It was a moment 73 years in the making, and today a survivor of one of the worst naval disasters in history was promoted to sergeant.
News Channel 5's Jesse Knutson reports that this comes after decades of telling a story of never giving up.
To see the USS Indianapolis today, you either have to look in history books or at the bottom of the ocean. But to hear its story, you can find Edgar Harrell.
I'm the last Marine of the USS Indianapolis still living.
The USS Indianapolis became one of the most important ships of World War II, delivering precious cargo,
The atomic bomb,
and unfortunately being sunk in the middle of the ocean after being hit by 2 Japanese torpedoes.
Our ship went down in 12 minutes.
Of the 1,195 on board, about 300 went down with the ship. The rest went into the ocean, where they had to fight hypothermia, dehydration, and sharks.
880 of my shipmates did not make it.
But Harrell did, along with 315 others who were determined to never give up.
And that's what we said when we were swimming those 4.5 days with the sharks.
Now more than 73 years later, the Marine Corps wanted to right a wrong. See, Edgar was officially a corporal when the Indianapolis sunk, but he was told he was going to be a sergeant.
He was promoted on July 29th. The ship was sunk at midnight, July 30th.
The paperwork never got filed, but Captain Scott Montefusco heard the story and started talking to the powers that be, and that led to today.
I do appoint this Marine a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps.
With his friends and family around, Corporal Harrell officially became Sergeant Harrell. And for Sergeant Harrell, his mission was never put on hold. He served his country by telling his story.
All he has ever cared about is the sacrifices of the men, never letting the country forget what happened that night.
And for Harrell, he still has a lot to live for, like his wife of 71 years.
She promised when I went in the Marine Corps that she would wait for me, and she's waited.
Jesse Knutson, News Channel 5.
Such a great
Love
story.
that story.
Wow. By the way, Harrell continues to speak about the Indianapolis to groups across the country. And if you want to hear more for yourself, we have some extended interviews posted on our website, newschannel5.com.
If you've seen the movie Jaws, they discuss it as well.